Hi everyone, I am going to attempt to show you how to do the other cast off I've created for the Entrelac. This one is the super stretchy bind off, and hopefully it'll work because I've only actually done it on the project once, but it came out really well and I'm hoping I can do it again. So to start, the entire project is still a decrease triangle, so you really need to start on the side that all your decreases are on. In my case, that's this side. And this side is my cast on side. So first things first, you need to connect everything, so make sure to scoop up your yarn. And I'm trying very hard to make sure everything stays on camera because it's been a problem for me while I've been recording. 1, 2, 3, there you are. Now I'll bring you across. Yeah. Stay. And you're going to skip the first and together. The only difference between this and the previous video I made is, besides the fact that I can't keep my light on, now I'm going to use rings to make sure I'm keeping track of where I am so I don't accidentally pull things off, because in this case we're going to leave all of our stitches on the pegs. We're still doing the decrease though, so now I'm only going to the second to last stitch here, and I have the marker to stop me. Then once again, stitch over. Connect your next piece of yarn. And stitch back. All right, now I've done that, let me grab one of these. I'm grabbing at random, there is no pattern or anything, just so you know. I finished that one, we're not going back to there again. And yes, I know I stitched sideways, but for the position I'm in for making this video, this is a lot easier for me. And back. There we go. Like I said, the markers for me just make sure that I leave the pegs alone and the stitches aren't going to come off. Again, sorry if you hear me muttering, it's literally the position I'm sitting that's kind of hurting. There we go, and here's the last stitch of this section with the connection we need. There we go. And bring the stitch over. And try to only grab 2, not 3 of these. There we go. Now I'm going to bring up the next section I'm going to need and connect these guys. And yeah, this yarn's falling apart, but since this is a demo piece, I really don't care. last stitch. There we go. Okay, let me put this down just because I am a doofus and I'll forget. And now we're going to do the same thing over again, basically until we get to the end, and then we have a different cast off. Bring our stitch, come here. Come on, over. And make sure your yarn behaves better than mine does. All right, there's that. Now this time, instead of having to just skip one, we actually have to knit that one as well. All right, you are done. We stick you there, and we go back. And back. You can use any stitch markers, by the way, you want for this part of the project. You just need to make sure that it's something that'll stay in place and let your yarn stay in place. There's that. Now we go back again. Back. One more thing to keep in mind is you can use the stitches that are on your crochet hook to keep count as to where you should be in comparison. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is where I'm going to next. And see, now we're down to 3. And there's 2 left. Ow. Bad positioning. Take my advice, don't do a video when you can't sit comfortably, because this kind of sucks. 2, there's that one. Oh look, we're almost at the end of this section too. There's that stitch. Put on, and then once again, knit it off. And block it off so you don't do anything dumb and accidentally use it again. I have done this. It is not fun. Neither is fixing an entrelac when you don't really know how to fix it. Bring up the last set of stitches. And we're almost there. Yay! All right, there are those. Now let's grab these up. Come on, you. Nope, stay. Good. So same technique all over again. So again, this will be the third time you see this, but it's the only way to make this work easily in recording. And I love y'all, but not enough to try and do some major edits when my editing programs are deciding to throw hissy fits because my computer's old. Uh-oh, there's that. There we go. No, come here, you. There, now the full stitch is grabbed. And back up. Okay, these stitches are feeling a little bit tighter than they should, but I'm not fighting with it. Where are you, yarn? Thank you. Grab another one of these because I'm not going that far again. Like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Come on, you get around. Thank you. All right, final 2 stitches, it looks like. There's that one. Now connect and come back. Almost done with the crochet hook, yay! And we have you. That one's done. And since I'm right here, I actually don't need another thing on it because I have control. Today, I have control. That's the final stitch. And as you can see, my yarn kind of broke. It looks a little bit too short for what I need to be doing next. So give me 1 sec to tie that to the next piece because this is, again, junk yarn at this point. I don't even remember what I used it for originally, so for the sake of the project, I'm doing a knot I don't normally use. Just so I have connection because I'm going to need it. Now for the super stretchy bind off, I need my handy dandy scissors, which I have right here. And as you can see, I am currently fully covered on my stitches. So first thing in the technique is to push all my yarn down, just so it's not going to come off the peg while I count, and do this twice. My trick is always give myself a little bit extra just in case, because you want to have enough to double in. Yeah, you can see I'm not quite where I need to be on that. So from previous experience, I give myself a little bit of extra room even for yarn for super stretchy bind off. There's that. And I'm going to take these lovely little guys off because I don't need them anymore. I'm going to take them off one section time just so that I have a little bit of movement and a little bit of space. Okay, you I'm done with. You I'm done with for the moment. And there are people who've done way better videos on this bind off than I can do. I would highly recommend the lovely Miss Loom hat. That's how I learned. So I'm not really gonna just, do the whole thing of, ooh, do this and that. Come on, you. Oh, crud, I forgot about that part. There we go, come through. Ah, my yarn. Okay, that's done. And this is going to be a problem each time because something is catching and I'm not sure what. Besides the knot, I mean. Then we're going to come here, down and up. Provided the yarn wants to work with me, which clearly today it really does not, which is annoying. And it's still 3. So bring that over, bring this down. Da 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 da. Oops, that was not supposed to happen. But since I have it this way, I should be able to rescue it, I think. So again, this is no pro video. I apologize. I am doing what I can do. And right now, my best is not great. Yeah, I do not love this yarn. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I bought it. But I really do not love this yarn. Come on, you little bugger. Thank you. Pull through. Over 2 more. Pull you off. No, this is not my favorite yarn. And I'm probably going to trash it after this. Okay, time to take off more of these. And there we go, I got you. You came through, so that's number 3. You're off, you're up and down, you're down and up. And 2 more over, 1 off. And like I said, sorry, I'm sitting really, really uncomfortably, so it's messing with my ability to do this. As is that damn knot. But as you can see, it's coming off and you got a little bit of stretch. Yeah, nope, this absolutely hates me today, so I apologize for that part. But basically, we're going to do this until the end, and when it comes off, on the last 2 stitches, it'll all be stretchy, and I'll pull up a little tiny short video after to show the difference between the 2 stitches. Thank you for your time. Hope this was helpful.